I had heard about men who insist on splitting everything 50-50, of course, but I'd never actually met one. When I threw myself into a new relationship, the last thing I expected was for my partner to suggest we split expenses right down the middle. But he came up with something even more extreme. I already had a year of marriage and a divorce behind me. We simply weren't compatible and had probably rushed into things. We realized we were heading in different directions and decided to part ways amicably. He was a manager at the company where I worked and was 10 years my senior. As soon as he found out about my divorce, he started making moves on me. He claimed he'd noticed me on my very first day. I found him appealing, both as a man and as a person. We spent a lot of time talking at work and going to the cafeteria together. Gradually, we grew closer, and he started coming over on weekends. I treated every visit like a special occasion. I'd stock up on food and cook all sorts of dishes, and we'd spend our days off at home. He kept saying how much he missed me and wanted to be by my side as much as possible. This went on for several months. He'd arrive on Friday evening and leave for work on Monday morning. I told him frankly that this weekend-only arrangement didn't work for me. It felt like he was just visiting, while I was the one waiting on him, feeding him and cleaning up after him. I couldn't afford it anymore. All my money was going toward groceries just to please him. Yet, for all that, he never even took me out for a coffee. And I should reiterate, he was a manager at our company, and his salary was more than 3 times mine. But he contributed practically nothing financially to the relationship. He blinked in genuine surprise and stared right at me. He said I meant a lot to him, and that since I wasn't happy with a weekends-only arrangement, we should start living together. That way, we'd have more time for each other, and I could help cover the cost of the apartment. "How much do you pay for it?" I asked. "I'll cover half the rent and groceries." "And the utilities," I added. He hesitated a moment over the utilities, then drawled, 70-30. You pay 70%. I was so surprised I forgot how to speak for a few seconds. Once I found my voice, I asked him to explain.